Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Wideout's now clustered. Using his legs, it's Jackson. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage here.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. First down, looking for more now. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Back to pass. It's Reed. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. And the Aggies will have to punt this one away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Staley. Tackle made after a solid gain. He'll spot the ball at the 34. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's a draw to the back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that play.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Dropping back, it's Reed. On the move now. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack. The Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they'd given up, but here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They couldn't stop him there.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about their running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Got to pick up the third and short through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Direct snap to the back. Gets the first and still running. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. And the Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Scanning the field, it's Reed. Defense is coming after him. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Aggies. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handing off on the draw play. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He flips it to the back across the middle. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Staley. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And there's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Pass caught, It's second down now. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
When this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon Achane and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that.
Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Staley. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The Gamecocks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to pass. It's Williams. A deep shot right down the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. And I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Wants to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. It's another deep shot. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so good, and they keep it going. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm with the football.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's found some room at the 45. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Looking downfield. It's Reed. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Holy cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, the 3rd down play coming up.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today. And he's not done yet.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
The Aggies will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. Touchdown, Aggies. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Lining up to try the extra point. Convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Staley. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field. It's Williams. It's a dart right down the middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Look out, he's loose. Touchdown, South Carolina. There was no catching him that time.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Great connection there for 6 points. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
The kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Staley. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line.
And the South Carolina Gamecocks will take over 1st and 10.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. bringing pressure. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it deep in the middle of the field. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Escaping the pressure, moving right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing in the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
To throw, it's Williams. Looks like he's going to run it. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And the Gamecocks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is intercepted.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. To throw, it's Reed. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
On 3rd and short, the offensive coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here, just not able to hit it.
Now the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He'll field the punt. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. There's like one more play here before halftime. First down. We're going to throw the football. Looking deep to the right after all that. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He could go. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Texas A&M 35, South Carolina 14.
this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Staley. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your South Carolina Gamecocks will take over 1st and 10.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Throws it to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Looking to scramble. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Caught over the middle. It's Clark. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Williams. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team.
Texas A&M offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. We pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. 2nd down and long on the 9-yard line.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Tries to get it to the running back. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Ball carrier tackled there.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And the Aggies will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack it. The Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, this time he misses his intended target. But this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. The junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. And the Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
The Gamecocks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. They're going to run it here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back, it's Williams. On the run here, lets it go. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and the receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you could close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's throwing for it on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. To the air, it's Reed. Looking to scramble. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Tackle is made just a short gain after the completion. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Well, I love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on third down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a first down, and they keep that clock moving.
He's going to take off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught near the sticks. It's Russell. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Aggies.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch here. Not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21.
Bringing it out. It's Staley. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the South Carolina Gamecocks will take over first and 10.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. To throw, it's Williams. Pulls it in. It's Smith. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry out.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up tempo.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. He throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
He escapes the pocket. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying for a 4th down completion. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Leaning on the run game here. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they get a chance to get right back in the game.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, South Carolina.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Automatic on the PAT. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick.
South Carolina.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, they can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.